Greetings adventurers, g'day and welcome to Bazensei. How's it going? Sorry for the delayed start guys, but I am here. I quickly ate my food. Wasn't the greatest, but it wasn't bad either. It was okay. But that's what I get for not preparing my food today beforehand. Just because on the weekend I was so busy. I feel like with the GTA roleplay and everything, yeah. I didn't go out to do my usual grocery shopping since I was like streaming the whole day yesterday as well. Yeah. You finished food already? Yeah. You know, it's okay. I finished the food and I didn't want to delay the stream any longer as well. But yeah, it was just a chicken wrap pretty much. I need to, most probably tomorrow I don't have any stream. I think I'm gonna use tomorrow as a get lots of work done and go grocery shopping and everything, prepare my meals for the week so I don't have to worry about that and save some money. But I hope you guys have been doing well. Alright, how's your evening doing? I was streaming pretty much the whole day, then I did a little bit of work, took a nap, woke up, tried to eat something, and here we are. Alright, before we start, just another reminder right here guys, but if you guys haven't already checked out the Valentine's voice pack, then consider checking that out as well. It is on sale until March 8th, so a few more days. I think just the day after my birthday it's still available as well. So yeah, if you guys want something nice or comfy to listen to, I highly recommend that one. I think it's pretty sweet. And yeah, if you're wondering what it's about, you can use the hashtag Zentiques to listen to read the reviews as well. So yeah. Hello, Oni-sama just joined. Hello Rose, how's it going? And hello Bo Donkey, welcome in. But it should be a lot of fun. It is, everything is sneaking up on us so fast. I got to make sure it's, yeah, not gonna lie, even no matter how much I'm working right now, I'm still falling a little behind on all the work I have to do as well, so I gotta lock in a little bit more. I've been so exhausted lately, but we just gotta push through for just a little bit longer and hopefully I finish everything. Are you British? No, I am from the down underworld. You've been doing okay after streaming for near 2 days straight. I mean, I usually stream a lot anyway. It's not really the streaming, it's more like the combination of streaming but doing a lot of offline work as well, where there's just a lot to do. There's so much to record and do besides just what I'm working on as well. I mean, yeah. Once again, like I said, there's like 5 things going on at once at least, and yeah, trying to divide my attention and make sure I do everything is, it's a little challenge, but we're slowly getting through everything as well. What do you mean we're almost 3 months into the year? Yeah, I don't know. This year's gonna, once again, like I said, this year's gonna pass by so fast. It's gonna be crazy. At least it'll be worth it in the end. Yeah, I kind of realized if I ever attempt something like this again, I'm gonna give myself triple the time. I will start literally like triple the time before the due date if I ever try something like this again, because it is a lot, especially for one person to do. I'm trying my best, but definitely, because I feel like it would be easy if I was if this project was all I was doing, there would be plenty of time. But because I'm doing this project and working on, you know, a bunch of other recordings for like, you know, voice packs and whatever else I have to other projects I'm working on top of streaming, on top of doing the art, it's something that's much harder. It takes a longer time, especially, it's not just me doing art as well, it's also me having to, you know, it's kind of going through steps like, okay, send this in for approval, make sure that's okay, then wait for it, and then go to the next step, rather than just me finishing everything what I want. So yeah, it's definitely been a process, but I'm still really happy with how it's going. I'm still really happy with everything. It's just, yeah, taking a little longer than I would want. And Willie, thank you so much for the offering. I appreciate it. But yeah, I just don't want to fall behind too much on the work I have to do, so I just have to make sure that I'm still finishing everything. So yeah, we will see. I will hopefully be able to get a lot done this week. I do have quite a few things that I have yeah, I've given myself quite a few days this week that I have time to finish off the work. But yeah, I also apologize to the Manu-sans. I know they're also like, oh, we gotta make sure we get everything on the deadline, so they're a little stressed as well. But I will do it. Gotta lock in. Thank you for your hard work. Just wait. Just wait and see. You know, I can't wait till you see of the result of all of this, but until then, it's just gonna be, you know, believing that I'm working hard. It's definitely I can't wait for you guys to see what I'm working on, but until then, I just hope that you guys, you know, I can still entertain you in other ways before then. And Green Cat, thank you so much for the cheering as well. Mwah. Hope you've been well. So excited. Yeah, there's a lot of things. Once again, my birthday is coming up in less than 2 weeks time, guys. On the 7th of March 7th is my birthday. So you guys are at least gonna get a bunch of things there. It's gonna be a lot of fun. At least I can show you some really cool merch, some cool art. The artwork from the birthday thing is really nice as well. And then yeah, I've got, okay, right now my birthday, the second outfit, and at least 2 other projects I'm working on right now is there's at least 4 things right now that are in the works that I think you guys are really gonna like. This year at least. Yeah. My birthday second outfit and 2 other things that I shall not spoil. But at least for those 4 things, there's definitely, I think you guys will really enjoy it as well. So we will see. I need someone working hard. I'm trying. I'm trying my best here. I am only a single Oni, but you know, you guys do give me the motivation to try do all of these crazy things. You're correct with one of these projects, you don't even know half of it. There's actually so much so much going on once again, and then there's a few other things as well, but you know, there's a kind of happening, but it's gonna happen later on as well, where at least the 4 things I'm thinking of will happen. I don't know when all of them are gonna happen, but like it's closer than like some other projects for next year, which I'm also planning. Please take care of yourself well. I am trying my best. I'm trying my best. Yeah, I just got to... You know, I've been trying to sleep when I get tired and everything. But at the same time, I think it's just, you know, doing a lot at the same time and trying to finish everything, and kind of knowing the limits of my own body as well, where once I get tired, instead of just pushing through and being ineffective with work, then try to take a little nap or rest and then keep going. But it's kind of that's kind of why I took a nap after the GTA stream as well, because that definitely is a little tiring as well. The little nap is 3 hours. I think I took a... Let me calculate. I think I took a 1.5 hour nap today, because I was doing a little bit of work after I finished GTA, and then I was a little tired, so I took a little nap and then woke up and then realized I had to eat something before stream. But yeah, I hope you guys also have been enjoying the... I hope you guys have been enjoying the GTA Roleplay District V server. I've been having a blast with that. That is a lot of fun. It is quite tiring, but in a good kind of way. You know, I feel like it's more mentally tiring in terms of like having to lock into the roleplay for so long, for like 5-6 hours or stuff like that. But yeah, from what I can see on Twitter, you guys have been enjoying it, which really does make me happy as well. And I feel like the EMS team is just... It's just a really fun team to be with. Like, I'm so glad I'm on the EMS team. I did keep that voice for so long. I feel like, honestly, the voice isn't even the most tiring thing. I don't think the voice, like doing the voice, it's in a comfortable range for me where it actually doesn't tire my voice out. I think it's more, it's not how I sound, but it's what I say. That's the most tiring, I think. Like, having to lock in and become joking, I think is the thing that takes the most energy. Where... Once again, like, I feel like joking's such a, he's a character that always can, like, has a comeback or has something to say. And always has some kind of joke or something loaded up. So, like, just to keep thinking on the fly of everything, just being, like, putting myself into the, being locked in and putting myself in the zone where I can just react and just try and make a joke out of nowhere for every single thing. It's really fun to do, but at the same time, you know, I have to be in that kind of zone to do it. So I think that's why it's I find it a little tiring, but you know, I feel like in the best kind of way, because it is so much fun as well. Oh, my friends and I can't stop talking about how much we love the EMS team. Yeah. EMS team is so fun. I feel like EMS, we get to see, because, you know, we always get to go to emergencies and everything. We always get to see all of the chaos, and we're always involved in a lot of things. So I think with the EMS point of view, there's always something that you can see. It's never gonna be a boring moment. Yeah, so I think that's one of the other reasons I'm glad that I'm in EMS, because I know for some other people, I've seen on Twitter some other people saying that, you know, they're not sure what to do in the server, or it's been a bit hard where they're trying to figure out what to do, but I'm kind of grateful that I already have something to do. Even though of course, you know, we kind of make things happen, like me trying to push to learn how to drive a helicopter, or us just going to the casino to gamble in the downtime, or anything like that. You know, obviously we're trying to do fun stuff as well, but even when we don't have to do all of that, there's always gonna be all of those emergencies that we have to attend to and everything. Hi, kinda new here. I'm really amazed and shocked that you did the Uncle Roger accent. Well, yeah, if you did, well, welcome in first of all. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people are kind of shocked they find me through joking, and then they realize I don't actually sound like joking. But that accent, the reason I can do it so well is because I've been doing that for a long time. I did not copy Uncle Roger for that one. It might sound similar, but I've been doing that for a very long time, which is why I'm so comfortable doing it. It's because it's literally just like a funny voice that I just have been doing for like years. So yeah, that's kind of the reason, you know. I feel like sometimes, you know, I would take you know, hear some stuff from Uncle Roger that I would take, like, you know, he's higher kind of stuff, but otherwise yeah, it's, you know, I just like doing different voices as well. As someone who plays D&D, Dungeons and Dragons, a lot, it's fun just speaking differently, speaking in different ways, embodying different characters. Yeah, so it's, I don't know, it is a lot of fun. So yeah, I'm glad that people are liking that, and it's been a lot of fun. I will try at least stream. We'll see. I don't think I'll be streaming every single day this week for GTA. Just as much as I want to, I really do need to make sure I finish the work that I am given, that you know, has deadlines. So we will see, depending on the progress I make. We'll see, maybe I can stream a bit more if I do even more, but if I'm falling a little behind with the work I have to do, then I might stream a little less, but at least 3 times this week. Minimum, I will play GTA, because I have been enjoying it once again. Who did you roleplay with? The whole server. Literally anyone that I come across. I mean, there's been so many people. I've seen so many people as well through just like going to dispatches and everything. So yeah. Every time I watch GTA from a non-EMS POV, I laugh so hard when I heard Joe King's voice. Yeah, he I put a lot of thinking into this character this time on what I wanted to do for this roleplay versus you know, last time in Vcraft Enchanted, and how I could make it more entertaining for you guys. And I think I've hit the nail on the head in terms of making it more entertaining and trying to give you guys something that, like, you know, a sort of storyline. I'm not sure if it's an actual storyline to follow through. I feel like EMS is just a bunch of side quests. But that way, even if you skip a bit, it's okay. I feel like that's the good thing about EMS. You don't have to watch every single stream, or you don't have to watch every single bit. It's, you know, you kind of know what we're doing, right? We're going to the hospital, we work, we go save lives, we come back, we do side quests, we go save lives. So, yeah. Hi, me and my pets love your streams. Tiny dog likes your voice and BGM. He sleeps and snores, and my two cats pair almost sleeping. But sometimes they try to catch Onimaru with their paws. Well, I'm glad that you and your pets love the stream as well. That makes me happy to hear. Speaking of clips, the one where the EMS were on speakerphone while calling Val and Damon was so funny. Yeah, I felt like stuff like that, you know. I mean, once again, I think naturally I'm always kind of just the way my brain works. At least when I'm locked in, or, you know, I turn my brain on. I always can think of comebacks quite quick and like jokes quite quick, but I think a joking is more like that to a exaggerated point where he can always think of something very, very quickly. EMS is always just chaos, even when no one is down. Yeah. Clippers are the backbone of the event, helping us see the little moments of everyone. Yeah, it is really good. Like, once again, any of the clippers who are clipping me in the EMS team out there, you know, you guys are helping so much more than you think. Even just, you know, sharing that on Twitter and stuff for people to see and realize. I know there's a lot of people who, because I know even for me, there's a lot of people who, they know joking, but they don't know it's me. And I feel like the more clippers do that, then, like, you know, clip stuff and people realize, start to see who is who, then yeah, then the more people are going to also find me from that. And, you know, that's kind of, you know, a bunch of support in itself by doing that. That helps so much. And hopefully we find a lot of new Adzennies through this as well. And hello, Late. How's it going? Welcome in. Can't wait for joking to become a famous writer. Half the stuff, honestly, you know, 99% of the stuff with joking is all improv, guys, like from the top of my head. So sometimes I would just make up stuff, like, and then that's just gonna become a whole storyline to go down, like the whole he wants to become a famous writer. I just popped into my head as I was speaking. And it, you know, it just turned out that's the way it is now. He is he's just wanting to write a VR book. And the gays anatomy joke, that was from, I think it was from the Adzennies I saw on Twitter, right? I can't remember exactly who right now, but I remember seeing the Adzennies discussing it, and it was that was from the Adzennies. That wasn't my own joke. I just wanted to use that because it was from the Adzennies. So yeah, does joking have a favorite person among everyone he knows now? I would say, I mean, obviously he's closest to Albert because they grew up together. I guess at least they went to school together. Yeah, so I guess, you know, was everything with Alvin unscripted, beside the only thing that me and Alvin talked about before we started District V was, okay, let's just make it so we both went medical school together, and that's literally the only thing we discussed. That is literally the only thing. Everything else is literally just improv and like playing off each other. So it's all just like, you know, literally just roleplay in the moment of us just talking about things as well. So yeah, I love how you and Sable constantly bring up the hero story. Yeah, that is also I mean, I didn't even realize that was going to become a whole thing, but I'm kind of glad it is. That was, I think, the moment I think I lost it the most, when when Sable jumped off the pier, and I totally thought he was diving into the water. So I just jumped after him, and I remember the second I jumped off the ledge, I could really see the big blood spot from where he smacked the ground, and I was in midair. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna smack the ground as well. And yeah, and just, you know, once again, all of that is literally just roleplay, guys. It's us like getting into our characters and just behaving in the way that they would and just coming up with fun things. None of this is planned at all. Nothing that I do on stream is ever planned. It's just, let's go into the server and see what happens, pretty much. Yeah, so everything that you see is literally just, you know, just happening because of everyone's immersion in roleplay as well. Yeah, I feel like just the whole thing on leading up on getting there as well, with like going through the haunted house, being scared, us peeing our pants, and then walking in the rain and trying to find some water so we would all be wet instead of just like, you know, saying that we peed our pants. And then jumping and finding no water. I felt like the whole build up to that was it was so funny. Where, you know, you can't even, everything just happened, if you know what I mean. I felt like that was like the perfect thing for it. Where you can't even plan these things, it just happens. I think my favorite moments right now is when you're introducing yourself and they think you're joking. Yeah, and I you know, I do it on purpose in terms of like, you know, joking just keeps, he doesn't, oh, I pretend he doesn't understand, so he just keeps repeating, going, no, I'm joking, no, I'm joking. Instead of trying to correct them, he just keeps repeating the same thing. And it's kind of just like seeing what the other person's gonna say as well. So, yeah. And they're joking, peeing his pants from Sable's mid-air driving. Yeah. It's... yeah. There's so much funny things. I feel like no matter... a lot of the EMS, no matter who I go with, there's a lot of different dynamics, and that's why you see I try to jump into random, like, I try to switch it up with who I go on patrol and stuff with as well. So sometimes I try to go with Nayu, sometimes I'll be like with Sena, or sometimes I'll be with Sable or Albert. You know, I do like seeing like different dynamics form and like seeing the different jokes that play out between different characters as well. So yeah, I saw clips and they're all peak comedy. Yeah, I'm just glad. It's funny, some people, you know, when we go save some people, when we went to save a few people, and they're like, wait, I know who you are. And I'm like, wait, joking's getting famous. How do they know him? We need a list of everyone who has got the I'm joking introduction. Uh-huh. I constantly have tears in my eyes from laughing so much. I'm honestly glad that you guys are very entertained by him as well. It was definitely something I was actually really thinking like what kind of voice, what kind of personality and everything I wanted to make when going into this RP server as well. It was almost like making a new Dungeons and Dragons character as well. I think for this, where I just wanted something that would be, you know, I know how long these streams can be as well. It being like 5, 6, 7 hours all the time. So having something that's a bit more chaotic, a bit more high energy or like crazy to keep you guys entertained rather than something a bit more low key and chill, I think kind of was needed to make sure that you guys would want to watch such long streams as well. Yeah. Who would you say was the funniest one to roleplay with? I mean, right now, I think the most funny moments I've had is both with Albert and Sable. I think that I've had the most funny moments with Albert, but the peak funny moment I think was with Sable, us jumping off the pier. I think that is the whole horror house, then jumping off the pier, then pretending that we got beat up by 5 men. I think that was like the funniest moment so far to me in the stream so far. So, yeah. People unfamiliar with you must find your channel after watching Joking and just think, oh no, he's on. Yeah, it's, I feel like, I don't know, anyone new here, if anyone found me through Joking, yeah, I just wonder what they think when they actually see who I am and realize that I don't talk like Joking 99% of the time. And I sound pretty different to how Joking sounds. I wonder what their thought is when they go, okay, oh, this is the Joking guy, let's go check him out. I was like, wait, he's from the down underworld. He doesn't sound like that. Because I think Joking is kind of like high energy, very chaotic, and you know, that's also obviously part of myself, so I can actually do that, but I'm definitely a lot more, most of the time, I'm a lot more chill and laid back. So, yeah. I feel like it's, Joking's kind of like the more chaotic, cheeky side of me coming out to play for a bit more. Yeah. Onto Zendoji for a reason. Joking like he doesn't match his looks with vibes. That's what I wanted as well. I wanted him to have like his actions and his voice to sound very different to how he looks. I just wanted that kind of like juxtaposition between it of everyone's seen Joking and go, oh my god, who's this hot buff guy? And then suddenly it's like, oh, what's happening now? Not gonna lie, the stream time is usually my sleeping time, so I'm half asleep, but when I open my eyes to check the stream, it's always so funny the moment Jokey starts speaking. Yeah. But once again, yeah, I'm really glad that people have taken well to him as well, and it's just been a lot of fun being chaotic in the server. But in the good way, not in the disruptive way. You know, he's still, I mean, he's like morally grey at sort of, but at the same time, at the end of the day, he's still a good person, I think. He may not understand of the rules of society, but in terms of wanting to help people, he may joke about only, you know, doing it for pay, but you know, he tries to help out people when he can. He will always, that's why he is a paramedic at the end of the day, or a doctor. He wants to help people out. So yeah, I think it's a fun character. I love when you're talking as joking and then you go off push to talk to say something to chat the switch off. Honestly, I'm glad that I'm using push to talk. I was just gonna use voice activation the whole time because then I don't have to worry about press. I feel like half the time I crash, honestly, when I'm driving. It's because I'm trying to, before I switched my mouse button for push to talk, so it's a little better now. But for the first 2 days, because I had push to talk on a different button, when I was trying to use the WASD to move, like to drive, I also had to like press another button to talk every time, and sometimes like I'd press the wrong button, so I'd have to look and I'd take my eyes off the road and smash into something. So yeah. I showed you drawing of joking and she thought joking was in a game. Yeah, you know what, I did make him kind of look a little like a gangster with, I guess, these headshot wound and his scars on his face. But that was also, you know, to kind of imitate me as well in terms of my Oni marks. You know, even though he's a character that looks different to me, I still wanted to have something that's still part of me as well. So, you know, him still being a very distant multiversal version of me. So I still did want to make sure that I kept that rather than just him being a generic character as well. The fact that you rigged the aunt, you did. Yeah, if you guys want to see it a bit more, let me zoom in on it. I can also scroll this, but I did, as you can kind of see, I did rig it as well quickly, but it's rigged. Yeah, it is rigged. Normally it's kind of small, so you can't really see it too much, but it is like a little in-game character talking as well, so he can wink. He still follows most of my movements. I didn't really rig his left to right because I wanted to you know, it was a speed rig, so I didn't want to spend too much time on him, but at the same time, you know, he is there. I know we just keep him up in the corner there. I just thought it was a reactive PNG, then I realized. Yeah, I mean, once again, I wanted to do something that was something a little more immersive, you know, use my skills and everything. So, yeah. How did Joe and Albert came to be? Did you discuss it for each of your backgrounds? Yeah, so I said this a little earlier. For me and Albert, before, because when I first was joining, like when Leo first invited me to the server, I knew that Albin was one of the other EMS people that was invited as well. But the only discussion we had was, hey, do you want to have some kind of backstory together? And they were like, okay, you know what? Maybe we went to medical school together. And we're like, okay, that's it. That's the only thing we discussed. We didn't discuss what medical school. We didn't discuss where we went or where we grew up or anything. All of that's just improv and roleplay, guys. I'm always so impressed how you rigged him so quickly. Yeah, I feel like that's just my ADHD. Sometimes I get the hyper focus buff, sometimes I get the lazy debuff. It just depends. Sometimes when you know, I just get the inspiration to do something, I can do something really fast. Just like when I wanted to draw him, I drew him so quickly, and I didn't really have to think about it. How long is the event going for? I believe it finishes on the 4th of March. So not this Wednesday, but I think next Wednesday or something like that. It should finish. Which is perfect because it finishes just before my birthday. So I don't have to worry about any overlap there as well. So, yeah, but once again, I think one of the biggest things as well, because, you know, when I first heard about the event, I didn't know who was going to be in the event when Leo invited me. All I knew was it was going to be, Leo was going to be the head doctor, and Albin was on the EMS team, and that's all I knew. For like, at least for a while, it was literally just the three of us. That I knew was gonna be an EMS. And I think that's the biggest thing that drew me into wanting to be part of EMS and actually like think about my character seriously and everything. Because I think naturally me, Alvin and Leo, we just get along really well. As you could kind of tell, they were in my 3D debut as well. So to me, this is kind of just like a chance for me to spend time with them, spend time with the boys, and just muck around and have fun and just do silly things. And I think that's the main reason I'm playing GTA right now, just to like, you know, and of course now there's also because now you join the EMS, and then there's also Sable as well, which is a lot of fun. I think it's just fun getting to do dumb stuff with the boys, and also Zali as well. You know, I feel like through this I got to already, it's only been 3 days, right? But I'm a lot closer to Sable and Zali than I ever was before. And I think that's the really cool thing about these roleplays, where because you spend so much time and you like have fun and just do dumb stuff together, it is like a team bonding kind of experience. And you know, I don't try force any interaction. I think for me, I just, you know, I'm just running around with my character, and I kind of see who I mesh with. I'm not trying to like, my intention's not like, oh, I want to get close to this person, so I'm just gonna hang around and do that. It's more just like, whatever interactions happen naturally through the roleplay is kind of what is going to, you know, what I'm gonna expand on, and it's just been so fun to see how close we're all getting, and just, you know, literally just being able to do dumb stuff with the boys is like, for hours on end, just doing, you know, you've seen how silly we are, and how like in the middle of shift we're all just trying to figure out how we can go gamble or whatever. I think that's like the big reason why I really wanted to be in this kind of roleplay, because I feel like I didn't do a good job of it, honestly, in VCraft Enchanted. I guess because it was, I mean, once again, I've roleplayed a lot in Dungeons and Dragons, so I've always been kind of confident in my improv skills, but I feel like I didn't really make the best character choice for, I didn't think enough about Altisius's character, where, because I kind of made him a lonely sage as well, it kind of was a bit harder to interact with everyone else, so I felt like I didn't make the best use of my time there, versus, you know, I think the best thing about these roleplay streams is getting to be able to like play more, and getting to hang around with the boys more, and just like do those silly things that you do with your friends, you know. I hope there will be an FSP roleplay event someday. I think it would be fun. I would like 1000% be down for it. I think as well, I know some of the other boys aren't, they're much newer to roleplay as well. Especially, I know some of the Lamentus boys are new to roleplay, or like they're trying to figure stuff out. So I think it would be really fun to be able to do like a FSP only, like smaller roleplay event where those the boys can be a bit more comfortable, or like get to figure out their roleplaying muscles a bit more in a smaller environment where, you know, they know everybody. They can be a bit more silly. I feel like Liron, I kept running into him all the time, so I know he was having a good time, but yeah, I know some other people, I know how it can be kind of scary and intimidating as well. So yeah, who knows? I think we could do that in the future, definitely. It's just a lot of planning involved, like the amount of planning to make a server and everything, and then like do all of this. There's a lot of planning, but I think definitely in the future we will hopefully do some FSP event like that. Have you run into Riser yet? I did save him once. I haven't run into him too much, but I remember I did at the petrol station explosion. I ran into Riser there. But yeah. Did you witness Caitlin's drive-in after you raided him? I did for a little bit. I try not to watch too much of other people's streams so that, you know, for GTA at least, because I'm not really meant to know, at least my character isn't meant to know what's happening with everyone else in the world. So I watched a little bit where he was like, the front of his car and the door, like a door was missing. And he was crashing into a lot of things, but at the same time, yeah, you know, I think everyone's kind of, you know, trying to take it a bit more seriously in terms of roleplay, like trying not to metagame or like know what anyone else is doing and have everything feel kind of genuine when you meet someone, as, you know, you're not meeting them as the streamer, you're meeting them as the character in-game. And that's what I've been trying to do. Even though, like, you know, when I meet people and I know who, like, obviously I know who a lot of them are when I meet them, but I try not to let that affect how Joking interacts with them. And it just like, you know, I just talk to them as if I'm meeting them the first time and everything. So, yeah. But honestly, I'm really glad, because I've been wanting to... I've talked to Albin about this as well. I wanted to collab with him a bit more as well, especially how fun our Peak collab was before. When we played Peak together. And so, you know, I feel like this is like a really easy way to be able to collab with a bunch of people without having to do the whole, are you free at this time zone? Okay, let's see, what game shall we play? And try find a good game and try find a good time zone for a bunch of people to play together. This is something like where everyone's just on at the same time. And it's so much easier to like be able to spend this amount of time with them as well. Will we have a recap like you guys did for VCraft? I don't know what's gonna happen. Once again, to be honest, this is only very early days. We're only 3 days in of I don't know how many days the entire thing is, but I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of things, and I think there's gonna be a lot of things that happen in this. So maybe it'll be a big thing and people will do like recaps and stuff, but at the moment, I have no idea. I'm just taking it one day at a time and enjoying it as it goes. 3 days, but there's already so much content to laugh at. Yeah. I'm definitely glad that there's been so much entertainment, and, you know, it's, you know, you can see so much funny stuff that we do. It's just like literally the pinnacle of boys being boys. Which, you know, I think sometimes can make the best content. Where even for me, I feel like I've tried for joking, you know, even though we can be like, it's more just like the bromance kind of flirting with each other, not the, actually just hitting on every single person and everything. I think it's more just like, you know, a lot more, everyone's like, I think it's more towards like the bromance side where it's just literally boys being boys and let's just do dumb stuff together. Which, you know, it's a different kind of thing. So, yeah. I gotta leave soon, but bye, no problem. Thank you so much for popping by as well. I know there's some fans making recaps like newsletters, newspaper stuff. Yeah, well, if you ever see any, hopefully I find some of joking as well. Anything you've been doing outside of GTA? I've just been so busy with all of the art that I'm working on. Yeah. I think I've talked about this a lot as well, but you know, all of the art I've been working on, trying to finish a bunch of different projects. I'm working on like 1,000 things at once. Yeah, it's just like a daily grind right now. But sometimes I feel I'm trying to figure out, like right now I'm trying to, especially because I am getting a lot done, but there's still a lot more to do. I'm trying to figure out what's the most efficient way to finish all of my art as well, in terms of like doing all of the line art at once and you know, just drawing the same kind of characters all at once and everything, and then moving on to a different one. What percentage would you say you have left to do on the art? Can you say it all? I think I'm honestly about 60% done. I think I'm somewhere around 60% done with the whole thing, so there's still a lot more to go there. 40% of everything I've been working on is still a lot of but I know the Money Sons I've been talking to the Money Sons as well, and we have been discussing maybe getting a little bit of help for me, like potentially getting some people to help, like with coloring some of the flat colors for me, like if I do some, like if I color one picture, right, of a character, and then, you know, I do all of the line art, and then maybe someone else can also just copy, like if I do all of the layer separation and go, okay, I want it like this, and then, you know, get someone to help me so that, at least for that, and then after that I'll do all the fancy effects on top and everything myself, but, you know, that can help me a lot, so that it's not just me doing a bunch of that work that takes a long time but doesn't, you know, it's more like mindless work. It takes a long time for the first artwork where I have to think about what colors I want and what kind of shading, but after that, yeah, so I think the Mane-san said that could be a possibility. They might like already have some artists on hand that can help me with that kind of stuff. So hopefully that might speed up my process and make it a little more doable as well. And so, yeah. I hope you still have time to do your daily, lads. I've actually been playing more often since a few days ago. I've been doing my daily. I think that's the only thing I still do dailies in. Yeah, that's pretty much it. The funny thing is sometimes, right now, because you know, I haven't been able to concentrate on the lads too much. I do my dailies and that's about it. But a lot of times to know which banners to go for, sometimes I'll just ask DM Money. Because DM Money also plays the lads. And sometimes I'll be like, I'm not sure if I want to just save my pulls or try to get something. Sometimes I'll be like, DM Money, is this worth pulling for? Is this a good story? And that's, you know, how I kind of know if I should be pulling for something, or if I should just save as well. I've gotten so lazy to do dailies. Oh, I think honestly, Love in Deep Space is the easiest dailies to do out of any kind of gacha I've ever played. I think Love in Deep Space, you can do dailies without actually having to do anything. You just click a few buttons. It's not even the auto battle or anything. It's just complete. Do this one, complete. And it's the fastest one. I think that's the only reason I can keep doing it, is because it feels so fast in my mind that like it doesn't feel like a whole burden to do as well. Yeah, sometimes the only thing, yeah, besides when there's like those events that happen and I have to play those little mini games to get more pulls, then yeah, that's it. That's fair. Plus, you can put it in the background while doing other things. I feel like for Love in Deep Space, it's so fast that I don't have to put it in background. It's just, you know, you go to your dailies and just go through the list and complete all of them, and it's all done. So thank God for that. Thank God they made it easy to do dailies, and it's not like, you know, as much as I love Genshin. You know, having to run around the world to complete some dailies sometimes, even though it's not that long, to me in my head, it's still like a big chore. So that's why I haven't been doing any of my, like, I haven't touched Genshin in a while. Not gonna lie, I think most of the time I spend on the lads is the workout with him, where I have Zane do pull-ups while I gym. I see. Well, motivation's motivation, right? But yeah, other than that, I don't have the time to watch any anime or anything. I find when I'm doing art, it is good in terms of I've been listening, like I get to catch up with some other stuff, like lately I've been catching up with the new season of the new campaign of Critical Role, which is like a Dungeons and Dragons kind of thing. Because each stream for that is like 4 hours long, and it doesn't seem too long when, you know, I know I'm gonna spend like 8 hours a day doing art. Then it's quite easy to like put it on in the background. And I find when I do art and listen to those kind of things, I can absorb information quite well when I'm doing art. Where I feel like my art brain and my listening brain are two separate things, where if I'm listening to an audiobook, if I'm listening to a D&D play or anything, I can understand everything that's going on and absorb it. Honestly, sometimes much better than if I was just listening by itself. Sometimes when I just sitting still and just, you know, watching, trying to listen to an audiobook and stuff, I get kind of restless. But when I'm doing art, I guess because I can look into two things at once, I find time goes by quite fast. And welcome in, is it Chara? But you don't have to be sorry. I think open world games always have the most time consuming dailies, yeah. Chara? I think I said Chara second, right? Oh wait, did I say? I can't even remember. I have the memory of a goldfish. Is it Chara? Okay, it's Chara. There we go. Well, yes, but once again, none of you ever have to apologize for being late. The fact that you even popped up to my stream is more than enough. It makes me happy enough for that support. You never have to worry about, being here at the very start or anything. And, VODs are available anyway. Yes, Critical Role. Yeah, the only thing is for Critical Role is I feel like because of the amount of art I've been doing lately, I've already caught up. I've already caught up to like all of the latest episode of Critical Role, so it's always kind of me just trying to figure out what to listen to next in the background. I definitely find as well that having something in the background helps me lock in a bit more when I'm doing art, where because I can get so invested in a story or something I'm listening to, I can just keep doing art for a lot longer as well. So yeah, trying to find more audiobooks to listen to as well. Lately I've just been listening to once I finished once I caught up with Critical Role, I've literally just been listening to The Lord of the Rings again for like, I think this is mostly, I don't know, something, not my 20th time, but it's getting close to my 20th time of listening to Lord of the Rings. It's somewhere mostly like 14, 15 or something. But I love listening to the audiobook of that. Like the version I have, it's told so well. Like the narrator does such a good job. So a lot of times I'll just put on Lord of the Rings, like the audiobook, and listen to it when I do art. I thought you were a Critical Role fan when you said make one of your streams. Yeah. That is yeah, I love Critical Role. Like I've been really enjoying Campaign 4 a lot. I'm not gonna lie though, I feel like I didn't watch Campaign 3. I was there for Campaign 1 and 2. Campaign 3, I think just at that time I was too busy and there was a lot of things going on where I didn't really get to watch it too much, and then it seemed like so long to catch up, but I'm glad Campaign 4 has started, and I've started from the beginning where I've caught up, so I don't have to worry about doing a big catch up for that as well. But it's been a lot of fun. I'm definitely enjoying listening to it. Alright, yeah, but I think it's confirmed now as well. For my birthday, guys, I think I'll be doing a hand cam. I'll be making a blue velvet cake. So that should be a fun birthday. It should be like a little bit of Zatsu, a little bit of Totsu, hand cam, and then a little bit more Totsu and Zatsu after that. That should kind of be my birthday. I don't know how long it's gonna go for. It must probably be about like, I don't know, like an 8-hour stream or so. It must probably start around 12 PM JST and just go on throughout the day. But it should be fun, and then the day after that I'll be going through the birthday hashtag as well. So make sure you guys use hashtag CakeDoji2026 if you want to leave any art or even just messages. If you want to write something for my birthday that you want me to read, feel free to use the hashtag. And if you don't want me to read it on stream, guys, please put, please put a note somewhere at the beginning that like, please don't read this on stream or something. If you don't want me to read it on stream as well, if you leave a note. Because I know some people, they just want to write it, but, they don't necessarily want me to read it in front of everyone. So that is completely fine as well. Just put something like, please read off stream. in brackets or something if, you know, you write a note to me for my birthday but you don't want me to read it there. But yeah, it is very close. It's coming up. All right, you know what? I'm kind of curious, Adzennies. What do you think? I'm not gonna confirm or deny, but I'm kind of curious, and maybe this will help me for like seeing what kind of merch you guys want in the future. But what kind of merch do you think I'm gonna have for my birthday this year? Make some guesses. I just want to see what kind of merch do you think I'm gonna have? And good morning, my. Hope you doing well. I hope something functional. What do you mean by functional? Give me an example. Probably keychains. Something to do with your crystal. Magetama necklace. Protein shaker bottle. Wait, that might actually be kind of useful. You know what? That might be an idea for the future. That'd be kind of fun to have. I don't know if we can make it, but like, you know, have a workout VP. It'll be like a whole gym VP where I'll be working out with you guys, and then the merch is just a shaker bottle. Necklace, Dakimakura, something made of cloth, boob and mouse pad, Altus horn ocarina. Wait, technically, I feel like the Adzennies are shaped more like an ocarina than me, right? Maybe it can be an Adzenny ocarina. Ocarinas are kind of round with the little horn. And then we can if we have that, then we'll all do ocarina lessons together on stream. We'll be like, all right, everyone, get your ocarina out. We're gonna all practice together. I initially thought of an Onimaru sleeping mask. Very cute. A tumbler. Wait, a tumbler would be also nice as well. Not just it's not just a protein shaker. A tumbler, you can put protein in a tumbler as well. You can put anything in a tumbler. Thermal mug. Oh yeah, that's a tumbler as well. Thinking a necklace. Sleep mask. Wait, how many people actually use a sleep mask though? Does anyone actually use a sleep mask when you get to sleep, or is it more just for like travel or? First time chatting, kind of nervous. You don't have to be nervous, don't worry, but thank you for chatting, I appreciate it. Welcome in, Rebel. Wait, I want merch that subtly shows I'm an Adzenny, so I can find a fan in the wild. That is true. That is definitely the kind of merch that I like as well. That's not in your face about it, but still cute and like, you know, will still look good with other pieces of clothing or fashion. Gail had a tumble before, so maybe protein shake is not that far. Tumbler with handle and pretty artwork for next year. That is true. I know Gail did have that metal tumbler cup kind of thing. I do, but only for traveling. I just use my arm over my face. Yeah, I don't have a sleep mask either. Do for travel 3 times a week. Every time I use a sleep mask, I lose it in my sleep. I need eye mask most of the time because outside is bright at night. Oh. I've got like big blackout curtains for my window. Partly to try to reduce the noise coming out from outside when I have to record things and everything, but it does help keep my room really dark in the mornings until I open my window. My guess for this year's merch is a lunchbox. I like a bento box kind of thing. That could be an idea. I just thought of something that has the lily patterns like your jacket. That could be nice as well. That was a cup, a tumbler has a lid and you can take it with you. Yeah. Yeah, I have a tumbler right next to me. Okay, I found it. Yeah, I've got one. It's really good, the one I have, where it keeps my drinks really cool. It's made of metal, has a lid that is a non-spill lid, so that even if I knock it over, it's not gonna spill anything. But I don't know how expensive those are gonna be as well. Potentially in the future. Once again, the better the birthday sales do, the more we can try push ourselves to reach higher and like try get even better stuff in the future for merch. Because, you know, I've said this a few times already now, but I was given the opportunity to potentially create something really expensive. Where they're like, the Mano-sans gave me an opportunity where I could have had something really expensive that I kind of wanted, but knowing how much I would have to sell in order for it to be successful, I don't think we're there yet. I don't think, you know, I'd rather maybe save that for another time in the future where, you know, I'm a bit more confident about hitting that. And for now, like, being able to hit a bit smaller targets first, just to, like, prove. Because I requested one particular merch, and the Mother-san said yes, but it's going to be very expensive if I want to get it. And then they're like, you have to be able to sell this much, and I was like, ooh. Ooh. But, yeah, who knows? Once again, the better my birthday sales do, the more chance that we can have really cool stuff in the future. So, you know, anything that you guys want, potentially want, maybe as long as there's enough Adzennies support for it, we might be able to get it. Whether it is like a tumbler or a booba mousepad. I don't even know how much a booba mousepad costs, or like, you know, any kind of thing. Who knows? Obviously, you know, it might not be possible right now, but the more we grow, it might become more possible as well, as long as the Mane-san see that kind of support for it as well. I still hope for the Magatama earring you have for your anniversary art. Those were nice as well. Yeah, hoodie or any pieces of clothing. I think I've said this before, but in terms of hoodies or like clothing, those are very difficult. I think in terms of sizing is one thing that's very tricky in terms of like, I know Asia sizes versus like US sizes versus European sizes versus Australian sizes and everything is very different, and it's very hard to, you know, if somebody buys something and then it's very hard, you can't really return these items you buy, right? So I think clothing, it might be possible in the future, but it'll necessarily be through a collab. It might be a collab through, like, if we get a collab through some kind of other merch or clothing company, then we could get something like a hoodie or shirts, possibly. But I don't think that's, it might happen. Once again, don't quote me on this, but I don't think it's gonna happen just through our merch stuff by itself. So, yeah. But I would love some clothing as well. I would love a hoodie or something that's like a subtle detail. Or, you know, something like a shirt, but it's not... It's something that's nice, but not too... Not too weeb. I mean, I know we're all weebs here. I'm definitely a weeb, but like in terms of the clothing or stuff I like to wear, I like the stuff that is more subtle branding. Where if you know, you know, but if you don't, it just looks nice. A scarf in the pattern of your jacket thing, that could be nice as well. What about Curie in the form of back scratcher? That would be kind of cute as well. You want more weave stuff? You want a shelf? I mean, yeah. For me personally, I like, you know, stuff like my birthday bracelet where, you know, it's my birthday bracelet, so technically it's weeb, but if anyone else sees it, it's not like... It's, you know, it's more subtle where people are like, oh, that's a cool bracelet. And, you know, it doesn't always obviously just scream weeb stuff as well. Although I have seen some really nice artworks of like shirts for like, you know, weeb shirts that are really nicely designed. I guess it all just depends on the sign as well. Like the design. Curry sword form letter opener. I feel like, I mean, for me at least, I barely use letter openers now. I feel like there's that's the one thing as well. I think that's one of the big things is like, there's so many cool ideas in terms of would be nice to have, but I also gotta think how many people would actually use one. Because even if the idea is cool, if not many people are gonna use it, I don't think that many people are gonna buy it. And so, you know, it might not sell well. And obviously, you know, to be able to keep getting better and better stuff for you guys, where, you know, for me to be able to make better stuff for the Adzennies every single year, I have to be able to at least, you know, think of something that, first of all, the Adzennies would like, but it would be useful and it would sell well. So, like, you know, there's a lot of considerations I have to think of as well. But think about it this way, unsubtle merch would just scare away normies, that's a good thing. It's true, but if it's unsubtle, I can't wear it. You know, there's... I think, unfortunately for me though, I can't wear like most of the stuff, or I can't use most of the stuff that I get, because, you know, I can't just have my puppy on a bag just hanging there on display for everyone to see. As much as I want to bring my puppy around with me and everything, you know, sometimes I do wear my bracelet, not gonna lie. I do wear my bracelet sometimes, because see, that's subtle enough where it's not like a picture, it's not like a shirt that says Altus Zendoji and has my face on it. And then everyone will be like, wait, why is that face the same as his face? You know, but I think that's one of the other things as well, where I would like something that I can kind of sort of maybe-ish get away with. Although that is a hard ask, because I know a lot of times Mana-sans are like, it's better not to wear that or show this or show that, because yeah, it can make it a bit more obvious. Especially when you see a big buff Oni walking around and then he just happens to have Altus and Doji merch. I don't know how much more obvious you can get for that, so yeah. pens or stationery sets and planners. I think a little planner and notebook thing would be really cute in the future. That's very like Adzennies like, right? Having, because I always tell you guys to write things down. Maybe if in the future we have a little notebook kind of planner that you guys can actually write things down in. It would be very meta in a way. Yeah, can't show his merch, yeah. So my merch is just in my shrine. That's where my merch is. Why can't you take your puppy with you when you go out? Because if people see me with my puppy, I'm not gonna lie, I think people will know who I am straight away. If in the event you see a really tall, big buff Oni, even in my more humanoid disguise form, holding a puppy, I don't know how many Adzennies out there. 183 centimeter big buff Oni. I don't think there's very many. I mean, there might be some, once again, but you know. I think it would be if anyone sees that puppy and recognizes it, they 100% gonna recognize me. Yeah. Because, you know, when I go out and try to hide myself from the architects, you know, I shorten my hair a bit and disguise my horn, but I still look like me. So, yeah. Don't worry, we'll go MIB on ourselves and delete memory. Unless all Adzennies become a big buff Oni. True. Although I guess you can't really control your height. Yeah, everyone can become more buff, I guess, if you get a gym, but yeah. We can't assume unless we hear your voice. That is true. And so it's just your voice that would give it away? Maybe. I mean, when I'm out, mostly, I guess it depends where I am. But if I'm just out mostly just by myself grocery shopping or anything, it's not like I talk. If I go out anywhere, if I'm just by myself, it's not like I just talk out loud or anything, so I don't think you'd be hearing my voice. Everyone in the down under seems buff anyway, but do they have Altus and Doji puppy Dojis? They're gonna be buff from all those spiders? I don't know about that. But yeah, maybe I could, if I had a kind of, if I was to take Puppy Doji around with me, I'd have to put him in a case that is not see-through. It's like not a display case, just a case for safekeeping, so I can quickly take him out to take a photo if I ever go anywhere. But you know, that's about it. I think I do maybe want to do that in the future when I go to Buruda again, when I go back to Japan. If I ever go on like day trips or go anywhere really nice with nice scenery and stuff, I might try to take Puppy Doji with me to take a picture to show you guys. But yeah, I can buy 50 puppies and hand them out at Mardi Gras. Now it's a roulette. That might help as well. You know what? That could be that could help me be able to have merch out in public. Make Puppy Doji bold so that you and Puppy Doji are incognito? How could I make him bold? I'm the opposite of bald, guys. I've got such long hair. Then you have a doll bag. I mean, I do have a puppy case, but the puppy case is see-through, and if I had to get a case, it would be non-see-through. Maybe it's time for you to go bald then. No, I prefer my long hair. I prefer my long hair. I don't think I'll go bald. Then you want to donate some hair to us? No. The Adzennies are bald. Look how shiny the top of your head is. That's crazy, guys. Who's the bald one now, huh, Adzennies? And you're at Zenny form, you're pretty bald. You're bald and now we also look like a ball. Look at this. You're bald and naked. That's crazy. Oh my god. Look at the Adzennies. Like, you seem to be having a good time. Put the mask back on. Alright. There you go. Have your mask back. If that's what you want. Sit with one eye open? I can't sit with one eye open. I need both eyes closed. Wait, I actually sent you a doll bag, but it was probably a prohibited item, so Mane-sans took it. Maybe I just haven't received it yet. Maybe I'll get it the next time I go to Garuda. Oh wait. One second, let me check. Did I? Wait, one second, let me check my merch. I'm pretty sure I didn't get it right. Or did I? Alright, let me quickly check. Oh wait, are you talking that? Wait, did you send the cinema roll one? Is that the one you sent? I have a puppy Doji in a cinema roll case. Is that the one you sent? Yes, okay, no, I'm using that as well, but that's a clear one. So I can't take that out with me because obviously that displays Puffy Doji. I just checked, that's in my shrine. Because I've got like 10 Puppy Dojis, guys. So some of them are still in their storage, but I have a few of them out with me. And one of them in the shrine in the cinema roll. Okay, so I just had to check. I forgot. But yeah, for that one I have to keep it in my shrine. I can't really take that out with me. So it is part of the shrine at the moment. So still can't get over the fact you earn 10 puppy dojis. Look, some of them in storage just in case I ever lose one. One of them is always right here in a little case on the desk right with me that I can always stare at. I get to always see him. A few of them, 3 of them are in the shrine, and some of the others I'm just waiting until we get the newies so that I can do a I can do one of those. I can do a hand cam stream where I can make clothes and everything for them. Wait, how many do you own? I thought you had 3. No, I have like 10 of them. I got 10 puppy dojis. But like 5 or 6 of them are in storage at the moment. They're being kept safe. 10, yeah. Once again, I spend a lot on merch, guys. You know. Yeah, I'm just looking. I have all of the Ravenous puppies. I've got all of the Avalon puppies. I've got a lot of different merch, but I think mostly from now on though, I'm gonna just focus on Ravenous merch because it is too expensive to collect everything. Especially since I'll be moving to Japan as well. I do need to make sure I don't have too much stuff to either store or bring with me. So yeah. I'll most probably buy all of the Lamentis puppies when they come out in the future as well. Because I do like the puppies in the little shrine, but who knows? I don't know if I can keep buying puppies for every new gen that comes out. That's gonna be kind of expensive. We will see. I think for Lamentis I'll still buy the puppies. I don't know when Gen 4, Gen 5 or whatever in the future. We will see. We'll see how much I'm earning at that time to see if I can afford it. I give you a bigger doll bag this year, big enough to hold Nui Doji. I can't wait to see Nui Doji. I think that's gonna be so cute. Like, having, I feel like it's gonna be a good size to try and make clothing and stuff, you know. We can do little sew-in projects and I'll see if I can sew up some clothes for him as well. Imagine a suitcase with puppies in a little corner. Yeah. When I move to Japan, I'll take some of the puppies with me. Maybe I'll store like obviously I'm not gonna take every single thing I own with me to Japan because I don't know how many years I'll be there, but I'll take at least some stuff. Some other stuff I'll just pack in like proper boxes and store them somewhere. But I think I'll at least take the Ravenous puppies with me. I'll take the Ravenous puppy with me to Japan and then start a new little shrine in whatever apartment I get when I get there. Or 10 puppy dojis? I mean, I might take like 5 of them. For puppy doji, I might take a few. Maybe not 5, like 3, 4. Who knows? But yeah, I think it's been, who knows? I can't take too much. I gotta think about what because I think it's only gonna be when I move to Japan. I'll have about 2 suitcases I can bring, which is kind of like the standard kind of airplane. I think you can take 2 suitcases up to 23 kilos each. So that's as much as I can take with me to Japan. When you get Japan, can you buy me some cute stickers from Tokyo Hands? What kind of stickers do they have there? Maybe we should make cute Adzennies stickers in the future. I don't know, where do you guys put stickers? What do you do with stickers? I feel like sometimes if I ever get a sticker, I never use it. Because if I like the look of it, I'll just keep it in its packaging. I can't imagine deciding how to bring your whole life in 2 suitcases. I don't think I need that much. Besides, most of it is just gonna be like my carry-on, which is gonna be mostly stream equipment so that I can actually stream once I get to Japan. Otherwise, I only need the bare minimum. Like, most of the things I can buy in Japan when I'm there, like, a lot of the clothes, if I want more clothes, I can just buy it in Japan since Japan has a lot of nice clothing. I just need, you know, the basics with me. Yeah, honestly, I don't need that much. I don't think, do you fit into Japanese clothing? Yeah, I do. It just depends. I have to look for... It just depends on the sizes and everything. Sometimes I feel like I don't, but sometimes I do. There's definitely... I feel like the good thing about a lot of Japanese styles is a lot of it goes for the... At the moment at least, it's a lot of oversized kind of fits. Like, the jackets are oversized or shirts are oversized and everything. So, it's actually not too bad. I feel like in the past it was a bit harder to find clothing that fit me, but I think nowadays it's okay. So it's a 50-50, yeah, it just depends on the clothing, I guess, because I've bought a few things from Japan, some nice jackets and everything I can fit into. Maybe not when I'm at peak bulk phase. Maybe not like... I mean, that's a lot of my clothing. Sometimes when, because, you know, I kind of go through phases of like bulking a little bit, eating a little bit more and growing some muscle, and then cutting down and getting shredded, then bulking up again, then getting shredded. And so, you know, at peak bulk phase, I mostly can't fit into half the clothes I bought. But then once I shred back down again, then it's quite easy to fit in again. I put the Altus stickers on my back of my phone, but I didn't stick it. Since my phone back is transparent, it just slipped in there. I see. But yeah, I think for me, I mostly could maintain the same weight the whole year, but once again, you guys kind of know me. I feel like that gets a little boring. I like to have some kind of goal. Either I'm trying to get stronger and eating more, or I'm trying to lose, you know, get shredded and you know, cut body fat as well. So I feel like having those kind of goals as well throughout the year is kind of something that keeps me on track. Because without that, even though I could maintain the same body weight the whole year, it's kind of boring to do so. It's a little boring to just maintain. At least for me, some people make it work and they're fine, but you know, I'd rather be doing one thing or the other. Although at the moment, I don't really try to concentrate on getting any bigger. I try concentrating on getting a little stronger every time I bulk, but I feel like I'm at the point where I don't really want to get any bigger. You know, it's kind of like when you think of the aesthetics of like a good physique as well, there gets to a point where sometimes if your muscles are too big, then I feel like it's not aesthetic anymore either. Like if your waist is too thick or like you just bulk up too much, it's also like, you know, I don't get to the gym just to get as big muscles as possible. I just want to you know, try and maintain to be as aesthetic as possible. Yeah, then you start looking like the Hulk. Exactly. I don't want to look like the Hulk, right? I want to look more like Captain America than the Hulk. So there's you know, I feel like there's a fine line on when you train, trying to make sure and realize that you don't go overboard, if you know what I mean. And yeah, at least for me, I kind of like having more of the aesthetic look rather than the I'm a huge muscle head look. Which there's nothing wrong with that. A lot of my friends who get to the gym, like, you know, and compete and stuff, they're like, you know, they go for like as much muscle as possible, and that is fine. Nothing wrong with that. But in terms of for what I want, I guess I just like to have something where people definitely know I work out, but it's not like it's too scary. Okay, I'm so intimidated with people who have huge muscles like the Hulk one. Honestly though, the funny thing is, I know a lot of people like that have the huge muscles, kind of like the Hulk-like muscles, and a lot of them are like the kindest people I know. A lot of them are just like gym junkies, right? They're just gym rats. They all go to the gym and, you know, but they're always so kind, like, especially back in the past when I was first getting into fitness, you know, when I met some of them in the gym, they would always be so willing to like help me out, like show me, oh, you should do this exercise this way, then you can feel the muscle contraction more and everything. So, you know, even though they might look intimidating, most of the time, they're not really. But yeah, so I'm trying my best to maintain a good physique, but not go overboard. But you know, I feel like it's good to live your life as well. Being shredded is cool. You know, seeing an 8-pack, looking in the mirror and seeing like you've got like that kind of physique where a lot of people like you only see in movies. And you know, when you bend forward and like there's no stomach rolls and everything, and you're like, oh my god, I'm like shredded. It's kind of cool, but at the same time, so is food. Food is delicious. I love food. You know how much I can eat. I can eat more than like I haven't really met anyone that can even eat more than me. And so I think that's also why I like going through cycles of eating more and trying to get stronger and then shredding down again as well. Because I do like, you know, I feel like enjoying your life, being able to eat a bit more and not have to worry about, you know, always being super shredded all the time is kind of healthier as well. But I also do like the discipline of losing weight. When I try to shred down, I do in a way feel better when I stick into like a routine and stick into a proper meal plan and everything. It also kind of makes me feel more on top of things. So it's a little mix of both. I had the same experience whenever I went to the gym. Everyone is helpful, especially when you're looking around for someone to help spot your bench. Yeah. Get a boy in Gen 4 who can eat more than... I mean, I don't think being able to eat a lot. I'm not sure. I don't think that's it's just what it is, I guess. It's just how your appetite is, but it's not. I don't know. I don't think it's anything impressive. I've just always been able to eat a lot. But thankfully I've always been pretty active as well, so I've never had to worry that much. I've always, you know, done a bunch of, you know, gone to the gym and do sports and do something active, and you know, whether it was martial arts or volleyball or whatever else, taekwondo. I've always been really active, so I've never had to worry too much, even if I do eat a lot. But yeah, I just gotta be mindful as well. And hello, Super Gauden. Alright, I can actually show you the schedule, guys. Mane-sans just gave approval of schedule, so I can show you the schedule. Alright. Here is the schedule for this week, guys. So today's Monday, we're doing the ONI-ZATSU. Tomorrow I have a break because I am finishing a lot of art. Of course, the art there by Ariga. Thank you so much for the art, by the way. But yeah, so Tuesday I have a break. Wednesday we're going to be doing a bit of GTA in the morning, and then we're going to be doing Go at night, where I work on more stuff. I think over the next few days, I think over until at least until Thursday, I'm trying to get as much, literally as much work done as possible, so that hopefully if I get a lot of the line art and everything done, I can hopefully hand it off to some of the artists to help me with the flat colors of everything. And then yeah, so it should be a lot of fun. And then Thursday I have off as well to try and finish more. Friday more GTA. Saturday we're going to be playing Kukiyomi. And Sunday we're going to be playing Ace Attorney. Once again we're going to be playing Plat. I really like that game. Plat is a lot of fun. It was really interesting last time. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. But I really do like how exciting they make it. There's always like something that's coming in. There's something that's always coming in like, oh no, we don't have any other choice. But then suddenly a new witness comes in. Or whatever it is. But yeah, Ace Attorney is a lot of fun to play, so you know, I wanted to be able to play that as well. I think we'll slowly play through all the Kukiyomis as well. I think there's 4 of them, 4 different ones. They look like a lot of fun. I've never played it before, but yeah. Also, I don't know what I'm going to be streaming next week. I mean, my birthday is the week after. Oh, that's kind of crazy. Next schedule is gonna have my birthday in it, guys. Oh man, that's really close. But I think what I'm gonna do, guys, the week after my birthday, so I think the week starting on 9th of March onwards, I'm gonna kind of consider that my birthday week as well. And for that week, I think in particular, I'm gonna try stream just all my favorite games. I'm not really going to concentrate on like what's popular at the time or anything. That week particular, I might just like play a bunch of my favorite games in that week. Like I might start Ori and the Blind Forest. What was a few of the others? I know I had a few others in my head I wanted to play. But yeah, I'll try pick out some of the games that I really like, and you know, we'll see. I prefer seeing your favorite games than popular or flavor of the month games. The only thing, a lot of my favorite games are very long games. And even for me, I only want to really play 1 or 2 of them those at a time. Otherwise, it can be very like... it takes a very long time to get through everything. Does that mean more Yakuza? I do want to play more Yakuza as well, definitely. But yeah, I feel like some of the games, I feel like because I only play some of them, even if I do play it, it's like once a week, it takes so long to beat. Maybe in the future I might try like do 2 streams a week of some of the longer games so that we can finish it a bit sooner. But yeah, we will see how it goes. I really do want to play through the Ori series with you guys. I think Ori and the Blind Forest is like literally one of my favorite games of all time. There's a few other games I want to play in the future as well. Like I really do like platformers, so like stuff like, I'm not sure if you guys have heard of Celeste. It's like a really hard platformer that's a lot of fun to play as well. That one I do want to play in the future. There is... I mean, I still need to finish Hollow Knight. And start on Silk Song, finally. Sometime, hopefully. You know what, maybe... yeah, maybe next week sometime I can try finish Hollow Knight so that I can start on Silk Song afterwards. But I feel like so many of my favorite games take so long to beat. Like, I want to play through some of the Zelda series, I want to play through some of the Final Fantasy series. I just know those are gonna take hours and hours and hours to beat them. Like, because I played about a quarter way through, like, just in my own time. I played through like a quarter of Final Fantasy Rebirth. But now I'm like, I don't want to progress it because I kind of want to play it on stream. But at the same time, I'm like, if I play Rebirth, I would have to play Remake on stream first so that you guys know what's happening. I can't just start with the second game in the series. That just doesn't make sense. So if I want to stream Rebirth, then I gotta stream Remake. And all of that. So... you know, and then I want to play, because I know the new Resident Evil game's coming out, so I want to catch up on Resident Evil games as well. And that's a lot of playing through many hours of games to catch up to that as well. I feel like there's so many games that I want to play, but like, to be able to play them and finish them, because I only play them once a week, it literally takes me like 2 months to beat or something. Which, yeah. Oh, and I think the new Poppy Playtime came out, right? Wait, I don't know if we have perms for the new Poppy Playtime. Let me see. Where is Poppy Playtime? Okay, we're still waiting for perms for 5, so we don't have perms yet. We are still waiting for that. Resident Evil takes too much time, but it's big. Yeah, I have finished... what have I finished, guys? 2... I finished 2, 3, 4. Right? I think I finished Resident Evil 2, 3, 4. I have not played 5 yet. I think for 5... that's multiplayer, so if I can find someone to play with, it might be fun. And then there's 6 as well. 7, 8. Wait, is the new one 9? What's the new Resident Evil coming out, guys? Is that Resident Evil 9, the Requiem? However you say that word. Is that 9 or 10 in the series? I think it's 9. Ah, it's 9. Okay. Which Resident Evils do I have to play if I want to play 9? Because I think like 7 and 8 are different, right? They don't really have like Leon Kennedy and stuff in it, right? Because I know 9 has Leon Kennedy. I've been seeing screenshots of his huge muscles. Apparently he got much more buff as he aged. But beside that, I don't know who else is really in it. I think the people from 5 are in it, right? Like Chris and was it Jill? Can't remember who was in 5. 7 and 8 about Ethan Winters. Is Ethan in 9? Who's Ethan? Because, no? Okay. So technically I should be okay, right? I should be okay playing without, he's in 7 and 8, okay. So if 9 comes out and I want to play it, I guess I would have to finish 5? If, maybe 6. I know 6 is like a bunch of different things from people, a lot of the other protagonists' perspective. Like there's one where you can play with Leon, you can play with Chris, you can play with a whole bunch of other people. But yeah. I feel like even then, like trying to play all those games, it does take a little while to be able to beat all those games, to do everything in the right order. Maybe RE6 is also, I know it's co-op as well. I might have to figure out who I can play with for co-op. Yeah. I will have to see. I think the hardest thing about co-op as well, if I want to play with anyone, is there's always going to be some kind of ping issues because I'm in the down underworld and we're so far away from every single other person. Well, it's not like we're in a rush to play everything, right? We can space it out every week. More to look forward to. True. That is true. But we will see. I feel like sometimes as well, the when a game takes too long to beat, just based on like the numbers and everything, so it tends to not do as well. So, you know, I have to see which games as well. Like, unfortunately, I can't just stream every single game I like and just not worry about it because, you know, for me, numbers aren't everything, but at the same time, I am, Mane-sans are also looking. I gotta make sure I do streams that are doing well as well. So, you know, it was just up to me. I can't just play every single thing. I gotta think of things that do well. And unfortunately, a lot of times the longer I play, the longer a series goes, and it has it tends to have less viewers because only the people who have been catching up through the whole thing are going to watch it, which is understandable as well, right? Because we want to make it as I I want to make it as entertaining for as many Adzennies as possible. And if it's only the few Adzennies that are keeping up with all of the streams, then it makes it harder for some of the new Adzennies coming in, right? That you know, if new Adzennies come in and then I'm playing part 6 of some Resident Evil, it's hard for them to just jump straight into that as well. So it's understandable as well why they, you know, I should prioritize some streams over others to make sure it's, you know, streams in general are most, you know, are welcoming to everyone. But I guess it's just kind of that, trying to figure out which games, longer games I can finish and which games are just gonna take too long and not do so well, even if I like them. Isn't the rule of thumb 3 streams? I don't know really. I kind of just stream games until hopefully I try beat them, but if they start doing not too well, then you know, I'm not sure how much. I guess because it also shows, right, the amount of people watching each stream is kind of also gonna show how many people are interested in each stream. Like, the numbers don't really lie at the end of the day. So, you know, if I see a stream, if I do in multiple parts, but there's a bunch of you guys who are still interested in watching, then, you know, it's fine for me to continue. But if the numbers keep dropping a bit, then that also shows me that the Adzennies might not be too interested in that game. And it might be better for my time to be spent to play other games that you guys are more interested in. Because at the end of the day, it's not just me playing the games I like only, because I can do that in my personal time. It is also finding things that you guys want to watch and you guys find entertaining. Because, you know, at the end of the day, if I just want to play games, I can do that by myself. This is something that I also do for you guys, to entertain you guys, to stream for you guys. So I gotta make sure that for the majority of Adzennies, you guys, you know, it's as fun for as many Adzennies as possible. Which is, I think, the problem with a lot of the longer streams, because a lot of my favorite games are like, say, Legend of Zelda. A lot of those are gonna take a very long time to beat. Or even some of the Resident Evil games I know are gonna take a very long time to beat, or all those kind of things, where it's that kind of tricky thing of playing what I want, but also playing what the Adzennies want to see. And it's just trying to figure out what's the good balance between that, because I think that is going to be the most optimal thing if I can figure that out, which I guess will take time, and you never truly know, it's just trial and error. But yeah, we will see. We will see what games I can continue to play and what games are. That's kind of also why I do stream. I try to stream a lot of new games, because at least it's easier for Adzennies who like maybe newer Adzennies, or Adzennies that like might be popping in from time to time. It's much easier if they jump into that stream, because it's something new. It's easier to follow it from the start. But who knows? Who knows, guys? Maybe I can do I guess maybe once I finish all of my work that I have to do, once again, I have to log in. I seriously have to finish a lot of work, but once I'm done with all of this, hopefully end of March-ish onwards, if I have more time, maybe if I try to like almost like, you know how I'm playing GTA right now, guys, right? Where I'm playing like a few streams of GTA a week. Maybe if I can do that for one of the longer games, where I can do double streams, where, you know, maybe I might do a few of them like try to beat a game, so like I'll play it a few times, but also play other things at different times so that you still get variety, but we finish a game. That could be possible. But once again, it just depends how long a game takes to beat. And it depends how well that's gonna go, because there's no guarantee any of it. It's kind of trial and error to see what would go well, I guess. Are you into sci-fi games? I think a certain other word isn't showing up for some reason. Sci-fi? Yeah, I mean, I feel like I enjoy any kind of game. I'm quite open to playing any game. Yeah. And it's nice to have a longer series for getting to binge, but understandable if live viewership also matters. Yeah, I feel like it's hard. I feel like there's never one thing that's just the most important. It's not like live viewer count is the most important or any one thing. I don't know. It's kind of just like trying to get a sense of the Adzennies as a community as a whole, what you guys want to watch. And maybe that also counts like how many VOD views I get for something afterwards to know if you guys go back and rewatch or you guys like it. I don't know. I feel like it's never really too straightforward. It's just... And, you know, some games, you know, a lot of people might watch, but might not have much chat interaction. Maybe it's just like... You know, in other games, maybe you have like less people watching, but you have lots of people in chat interacting as well. Like, I don't know. It's very complicated. But I think that's also why we have Mane-sans, because they always do like a good job of trying to figure out all of the confusion. Because just by myself, it can be a little overwhelming at times, like trying to figure out what to do. And I guess that's a really good thing about having Mane-sans, to have someone that we can talk to about like, what do you think is the best thing we should do this week, or what should we do here or there. Yeah, so, you know, sometimes that's I guess that's one of the big benefits, being able to have someone that has a outside opinion, or like looking from a different perspective as well. So complicated but still fun to watch. Yeah. The stream's right when I get to work in the morning, so it's hard to catch you, but I do try. Today it's snowing, so I can watch you now. I see. But yeah, once again, I think time zones as well are a different thing. Time zones are a whole different... It's hard to stream at every single time zone, get it all right, but I feel like when I do double streams, or like, you know, do some streams in the midday for me and some at night at least, it's easier for some people to watch then as well. So I do hit some, at least 2 strong different time zones. Do you always watch clips made by fans? I do try to. I do enjoy watching clips. I do check the clip hashtag from time to time as well. And a lot of the clips just end up on my feed anyway. I tried to suggest some games in the comments. If you guys have any games that you guys think you would want to would be fun to watch as well, that you think would be good for stream as well, because I strongly think as well, there's some games that are really fun to play, but not good for stream. Like, there's some games that when you're playing it, it's fun for the player, but not fun for the viewer, which is why I avoid some games as well, like at least streaming some games. Kind of like, personally, I enjoy playing League of Legends, but I think, just in my opinion, it's kind of boring to watch, so I don't stream League of Legends. You know, it's kind of like that, where I don't think it's a very interesting game to stream, so I wouldn't really try stream it myself. But it is fun to play, with friends. And there's a lot of games like that where I feel like sometimes it's really fun when you're playing, but it might not be the most fun for people watching. So I think that's something I also have to keep in mind. But see, I don't mind jumping into other people's POV and playing League with them. If any of the other boys play League and they need extra players, I don't mind jumping in. But I think for me, I don't personally really want to stream League on my channel. Sometimes even if I don't get the game, I just like listen to the streamer yap. Yeah. Some games it's good, like you can yap a lot or like you can talk a lot during games. So other games like require a lot of focus, and those can be also hard to stream, where it's very you know, whether maybe something's always going on in game and it's hard to speak, otherwise you'll be like speaking over something. I don't know. It's always a little trying to figure out. I think that's always one thing I'm very aware of every week when I try to play a game. I always try to figure out what would be entertaining for you guys, what you guys want to see, what would be fun as well. And you know, sometimes I'll try a game and it goes well. Sometimes I try a game and it's like, oh, maybe this isn't the right game for stream. But you know, I feel like judging from last time, you guys enjoyed like stuff like Ace Attorney, so that's why I'm trying to do more of it. And yeah, I guess guys, if you do see games I'm playing that you guys like, if you leave more comments in the VODs, or like, you know, if I see more people in chat or whatever during those kind of games, then it will also let me know which games you guys want to see more, and I can try pick more of those kind of games that you guys want to see. I also think it's entertaining when streamers locked in and focus on winning, then we can cheer him on. I think for the games like that, like personally, I do like playing Valorant. I think it's pretty okay. I don't know. I feel like Valorant is just because it's very easy to understand. Like, our team, enemy team, we shoot each other, yay! I think even if you don't really know too much about games, it's a much simpler game to watch and understand for viewers versus like League of Legends, where like, why are they attacking the tower? Why are they running through jungle? If you know what I mean, where like, I feel like if you know how to play League of Legends, it's a bit more entertaining because you know what's happening. But if you don't know, then you're just very lost. But like Velo, I guess Marvel Rivals is actually kind of fun as well. Yeah. But once again, all those games, I don't really want to play by myself. I'd rather, if I have a full team or at least a few other people to play with, then I would play. But I'm not super into playing competitive games just by myself. So yeah. I do like the kind of like collab aspect of it, especially because if for me I won't be able to, like, for say Valorant, right? I'm not gonna be able to look at chat very much when I'm playing. So if I'm not gonna be able to read chat very much, then I at least want to give you some other content, and that can be like teamwork or bantering or like talking with other teammates. So that's kind of like why I would prefer like having extra people, like playing with some of the other boys when I'm playing those kind of games, so that even if you know, at least it's giving you a bit more entertainment value as well. There's two other boys that play Counter-Strike. I guess, I mean, I feel like Counter-Strike and Velo are kind of similar, right? I think the only thing is, when I think about it though, I guess it's not just the game, but like being able to play a Velo and get sort of good at it. I know because more people play, at least more of the boys I know play Velo. It'd be easier to play with others in the future, like, you know, like if I get better at Velo, then I could play more with like Leo and everyone. But right now, I have to practice more if I want to get to their level to be able to play with them. If you know what I mean. Whereas I mean, I used to play Counter-Strike a very long time ago. And Counter-Strike's a lot of fun, but I don't know that many people who play it. So even if I do get good at it, it's not gonna be I guess, you know, I don't know how many collabs I can do with it versus Velo. I think it's a lot easier to find some of the other boys to play with. And I think that's one of the important things, that there's other people who I can play with and you know, make new connections with or whatever. Need to figure out how to not require sleep to have more time to train. Yeah, I don't have any time at the moment to train. I don't yeah, right now I just focus on trying to finish all of my work. But once I finish that, I'm sure there's gonna be 1,000 other projects that come up that I have to pay attention to, but I don't think anything is gonna take as much time as the thing I'm currently doing, so hopefully I should have more time in the future. Yeah, but I don't mind playing stuff like Counter-Strike or anything as well with like Mlem from time to time. I guess any kind of FPS game is gonna train my aiming either way, so it should be okay. But yeah, I think it's good to focus on. If I want to improve, I gotta, you know, pick a game and focus on it. If you're looking for another game to play while you use Zatsu, Suika is a good one. Suika is fun. Suika is a lot of fun as well. That is true. I should see if I can play this. Maybe I'll try and play it sometime in the coming weeks as well. After your birthday, I love to see more creative streams when you get the chance. I still remember your April Fool's stream last year. Oh, with Baza. Yeah, I mean, I definitely intend to do more art streams as well. I think just right now, at the moment, I'm all arted out. Unfortunately, I really do want to focus on art this year, and that means I do want to do more actual art streams as well, and stuff like that. But right now, because every single moment I'm not streaming, I'm pretty much doing art, I just feel like it's gonna be a bit too overwhelming if I'm doing art on stream and off stream as well. I feel like stream is like that little break I have from doing art before I have to get back to work doing art. So that's why at the moment I haven't been doing too much art. But yeah, once I finish all my current projects and I have a little bit more freedom or like headspace to do so, then yeah, I think it can be okay. Working hard behind the scenes. Yeah, trying my best. I feel like hopefully I can finish everything soon. And I say that as well so that I stop stressing out the Mane-sans. I know that this is like a huge project I'm doing and the Mane-sans are worried that's like, oh, deadlines are coming up. You gotta finish everything soon, and you know, I'm trying my best to finish everything, but I know how worried they are as well, so I got to stop worrying the Mane-sans. Poor Mane-sans. I feel like they're stressed 24/7. Not just because of me though. I'm sure there's like always big projects and other things that they always have to like trying to figure out, and you know, they do so much for us, but you know, I guess I'm not really helping by going. Okay, see, there we go. Hi, Mane-sans. I'm sorry, I'm trying to finish everything. I'm making a lot of progress there. I'll show you very soon. I'm making a lot of progress. But yeah. I know, I feel like getting into this project, definitely. Once again, if I ever attempt something like this, I would give myself triple the amount of time. So Mane-sans aren't stressing out like this. I would start it like triple the amount of time earlier, so we can just take it properly and go step by step. I think for this current project, because there is a much more closer deadline, it is a bit more like, okay, I have to get this done by here, I have to get this done by here, versus if I thinking of a project and maybe I give myself a whole year to do it, so I start working on it and we have lots of time, then it's not going to be so stressed and rushed. Which I have learnt my lesson now as well. Everything I should plan way more in advance, which I am starting to do as well. Like some projects I'm planning are for next year. But you know, it was my first year, guys. This is my first time doing a project like this big, so you know, I'm starting to understand what kind of time frame is needed if I want to do something like this again, and I have to make sure I give enough time. It's done in the appropriate time frame so that it's not gonna be okay, we got deadlines here. This week you have to finish this. This week you have to finish this. It'll be more like, okay, we're making good progress. We got lots of time. We don't have a clear deadline, so you don't have to worry. But my bad, Mane-sans. I'm sorry. I'm working hard. I can't imagine what they go through dealing with a bunch of rowdy boys. Yeah. I can't even say anything to that. We are, you know, our heart's in the right place. But I know how hard it can be to deal with us sometimes as well. I know how picky I can be on a lot of things as well, which doesn't make it easier. I know how picky some of the other boys can be as well. When it comes to like various different things, we're all picky about different things, which I know doesn't help the Mane-san stress levels. But that's why we appreciate the Mane-san so much, because even though I know how annoying we're being, at least I understand as well how much they're going through, how much they have to do. So yeah, it is what it is, but definitely learning from this project, I will plan better in the future so that Mane-sans will be like, okay, not so stressed, we good. I think that's definitely a big point that I've learned from this. I do think if I really luck in though, that I can still finish everything, no problem. I just got to systemize everything a little bit more for what I do, so that I make the biggest use of my time. I think. So yeah, we will see, but very exciting things coming up. I hope you guys are very excited for my birthday coming up. I should also say, my son's birthday is coming up before mine, just in case you haven't, you don't know. Ellie's birthday is coming up this week, right? I think it's on the When's his birthday? 25th, 26th? I think it's on the 26th, right? Something like that. I know it's end of February. 26th. It is the 26th. Okay. But make sure you go support my son as well. Lots of cool stuff. His birthday art looks so nice as well. Look at his face. They grow up so fast, I know. But yeah, and then he has socks, guys. They're so cute. They've got all of the little I'm about to call them potion bottles. They're like test tube bottles. All the science stuff, but yeah, there's cute socks, and he has his name on it as well. But yeah, it should be fun. So his is gonna be the first birthday, at least for FSP, and then mine's coming up 1 week after that. Should be a lot of fun. And yeah, I really can't wait. I can't wait for you guys to see the birthday merch I have and everything going on. The birthday art is so good. I think the Mane-san's, like, cause you know, I requested what I wanted for the birthday art, and the Mane-san's found the perfect artist to do it. Like, literally, I feel like they're always so good at finding the right artist to do the right art as well, but yeah. I couldn't have asked for better art for my birthday. It is, man. I'm sure time's gonna fly and you guys will see it. I assume in like 1 week. Wait, okay, let me see. Normally, like, it's 2 or 3 days before, right? They release the teaser image, so most likely if it's 7th, then maybe 5th, 4th or 5th or something. Who knows, 4th or 5th of March, maybe. Don't quote me on this, I need to confirm with the Mane-sans before I don't know when the teaser is gonna come out, but I assume normally it's like 2 or 3 days before the actual day. But I really do want to see your reactions to the merch and the art and everything else. So yeah, very soon, guys, very soon. All right, anyway, I think that is going to be it for the Zatsu today, guys. I will most probably do a little bit more art, finish off a bit more art before I go to sleep. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Once again, I do apologize for the delayed start. It was March is still quite far away. Mane-san, you know Sunday is March, right? You know Sunday is March, right? This Sunday is it is not very far away at all. It is not far. Yeah. We're quite close now. Yes, we still have a week. Alright. Well, I think for the schedule this week, I feel like I've kind of spaced it out quite well, where I do have a lot of streams still. I'm not cutting down on streams, but I do have days where I can really just lock in and finish as much as I can, which is going to be my gonna be what I try to do. No GTA tomorrow for me, guys. I will be locking in. I'll be trying to finish a bunch of things, so Yeah. So I won't be on GTA tomorrow, but I will be on Wednesday. So tomorrow is just one of those days I gotta lock in, do lots of work to de-stress the Mane-sans and be like, here's a bunch of work to hand in. But yeah, I hope you enjoy everything regardless. I will see you guys on Wednesday for a double stream. Wednesday we have GTA in the morning and we have Go at night. So that should be really fun as well. Can't wait for that. But I hope you guys take it easy until then. Take care of yourselves. Don't miss me too much. But remember to check out my Valentine's voice pack as well, guys. And of course, you guys are saving for my birthday merch, right? Remember, hashtag buy my future merch. Trust me. I mean, the birthday merch is literally for you guys. I don't even think I really have to try sell it to the Adzennies, at least, because everything that was made was made with you guys in mind. It's literally just what I want for you guys. So I hope you guys you know, I think you guys will like it. That's a hashtag. It's not a real hashtag. I just say hashtag buy my future merch, but it's not a real hashtag. Well, at least not my hashtag anyway. But I just want to talk about the birthday stuff. It's okay. We literally got one, maybe 1 week and 1 day or something. Then you guys will see the teaser, and then I can talk about it, and I can tell you everything about the birthday merch, and we can yap on and on about it, and I can tell you this is why I got this, and you have to see this to understand this, and this is all connected to this. And the reason I made this was this, and then the reason here is obvious because it's a very special thing for the art that when you guys see the art, I think you'll realize why it's so special. Okay, all I can say is the art is very meaningful to me. The composition is very meaningful, but you guys will also recognize it straight away why. When you see it, you will also like 100%, all the Adzennies, when you see the art, you'll be like, oh, it's that. It's that. He did this, but made it even cooler. Oh my god. That's pretty much it. You'll be like, oh my god, he did this, but he made it even better looking. Well, I mean, I didn't make it better looking. I did the composition, but the artist did all the hard work. But at least I still did the composition for it, right? Yeah. At the end of the day, I just really hope it makes you guys excited and happy to see everything I prepared for my birthday. Because I put in a lot of thought, and I'm going to be able to yap about it, everything I did for my birthday merch. Yeah. Next week. Very soon, guys. Very soon. Is this about birthday merch? Yes. I think every single thing in the birthday merch is gonna be something that you guys really like. It's literally for the Adzennies. The birthday merch and everything isn't for me. It is all for the Adzennies, and I think you guys will very easily recognize that as well. So yeah, I will see you guys on Wednesday. We're slowly getting closer and closer to my birthday, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. But yeah, I think once again, don't want to spoil too much, but one of the things is very sentimental that I think, you know, you guys would come to really like. And another thing is very functional that you guys will be able to use a lot. So it's a win-win. You guys will have lots of things. So, yeah. Either way, I've got to get to work because I've got more stuff to finish before tomorrow. So that I can hand it into the Mane-sans and go, look, I finished the work. I'm sorry, it's a little late. I finished about 70% of the work because, not gonna lie, I did not know GTA was gonna be like this. I was planning to have the whole Sunday free pretty much before the Menchi stream to be able to like finish all the work, but then GTA has been so fun, so yeah, I just gotta lock in more, guys. Anyway, thank you so much for popping by. If you're new here, I am Altus Zendoji, your tribute Oni of First Stage Production and Second Generation Ravenous. If you enjoy comfy streams, hot man and cuteness, smash that like button, become my sub, click the bells and save for notifications, join the membership for emotes and more. Streamer covers Oni no Otoge and Shanti. Check out my Valentine's voice pack if you want something very sweet and comfy. And of course, hashtag buy my future merch. Buy my birthday merch coming up very soon, guys. And as always, don't forget to hydrate, stretch, eat something nice, be kind to yourself both physically and mentally. We do Valentine VP reviews. I've already done them actually. Which stream did I do it on, guys? I went through the Valentine VP reviews already. It was, I think, before my Mahjong stream. If you look at the Mahjong stream at the beginning, I went through all of their VP reviews. Oh, Yukino, thank you, Altus, for your hard work. Have a good rest. Although I don't know if Mother-san is still around, I'll give you awesome new chunklers. Let you relieve stress. You don't have to do that, Yukino. You know, the chunklers, you can keep those chunklers. Don't worry about it. I saw the Mane-sans with those chunklers you gave them. Why are you giving them ammo against me? I thought you were an Adzennies. But either way, thank you so much for the offering. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate you all. And I will see you all on Wednesday. Until then, take care of yourselves. And until our next adventure, adventurers, roll out. Bye bye.